One of these engines was filled with Castrol Syntec, a new synthetic oil. The rest with conventional oils. They were then drained and started without oil to prove a point. You see, Syntec's unique molecular structure bonds to engine parts. Lab tests show it leaves a layer of protection far stronger than conventional oil. And if Syntec protects this well now, imagine if you leave it in. Castrol Syntec protects in ways other oils can't.
Take a close look at these two spaghetti sauces, Prego on the left and Ragu Old World Style on the right, and decide for yourself which one comes out on top. We think the message is getting through. Prego, homemade taste. It's in there.
Imprisoned by sinus pain, trapped by sinus pressure, it takes the power of Sanytab to release the pressure and stop the pain. That's something Sanytab's done for more people for more years than any other sinus medicine. Sanytab, relief for prisoners of sinus pain.
Craftsman hand tools are tough, but nothing's indestructible. So if you manage to break one, I don't even ask what happened. I just hand you a new one. At Sears, we say you can count on me, and that Craftsman guarantee is just one of the ways.
The things we do to control what we eat.
Now you can give in to your craving for snacks the smart way. Introducing Orville Redenbacher Smart Pop. Compared to potato chips, new Smart Pop has 80% less fat and a third fewer calories. So you can eat and eat and eat and not feel the least bit guilty. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Sure.
The doctor said you have leukemia.
Could you risk the life of one child to save another?
Cassie's best chance might be a transplant. You could help your sister.
Parents faced with an impossible choice.
They could both die.
One family's inspiring story of courage.
We're just gonna have to hold on to each other.
Joanna Kern's Desperate Choices, NBC Monday.
When Dave Thomas created Wendy's new spicy chicken filet sandwich, he said, if we're going to make it spicy...
Well, it's a start.
Let's really make it spicy.
Now we're getting closer.
So he seasoned a whole chicken breast filet by adding his own special blend of pepper and spices. And he kept on seasoning until it was perfect.
Bingo.
Come and try Wendy's new spicy chicken filet sandwich, because...
when you're hot, you're hot.
To me, toothpaste was just a habit, and I bought whatever was on sale. When we were on vacation, I tried the Arm & Hammer Dental Care toothpaste, and I thought it was dynamite. Such a clean, healthy feeling, like the dentist just cleaned my teeth. And then I read that more dentists recommend Arm & Hammer than any other baking soda toothpaste. When I come out of the dentist office, my teeth feel as perfect as they're going to be. And that's the feeling I get every time I brush. And that's a wonderful feeling.
Get Arm & Hammer Dental Care for that healthy, fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
No one ever played ball like her.
No one ever scored like her. And nobody ever hit the shower like her.
Watch the great American pastime or indulge in a greater American pastime.
Jack Scalia, Scott Valentine, and Phil Morris have a new boss to answer to. Lady Boss by Jackie Collins, coming October 11th to NBC.
Coming up next on News 4, a tragic fire traps children in a Prince George's County home. We'll have a live report.
Also tonight, Bush and Clinton representatives meet into the night trying to make a deal on debates.
And D.C. police have a suspect in the Capitol Hill murder of Abby McCloskey. The news is next.
New stuff is here.
Come see the funner things in life.
Try them out. Lay them away.
And save a lot on Christmas Day. Turtle mutation figures are just $5.83.
Yes.
Mickey Mobiles are only $98.94. And Super Bigfoot is just $168.96.
They're filled with toys.
And stuffed with savings.
The new stuff.
Walmart, always the low price. Always.
So how do you like this new car? I love it. It's great. It's new. But tell me what it's going to be like years from now. Tell me like a Subaru Legacy, it has a horizontally opposed engine that can rack up the miles, that it offers anti-lock brakes like a Legacy so my new car can become an old car. Tell me, give me names. A name like Bill Sandstrom who's driven his Subaru 330,000 miles. Stop talking news. Start talking sense. Tell me, I got the money. I want to know what to drive.
Save up to $3,000 at your local Subaru dealer today.
If you've discovered there's more to focus on in life than a standard driver's side airbag, discover all the safety features available in the all-new 1993 Toyota Corolla. And discover Corolla again.
This is your home, you say. You raised us here. You don't want to move across the country. You just put in a dozen tomato plants. But sometimes I think of you, trying to find a light switch in the dark. I think, did you bother making dinner? And I just want to make sure you're okay.
We'll always be there with a savings plan made for you.
In the real world, there can be only one single best time to buy a new car. The real clearance. And you're looking at it.
It's truly a buyer's market on 92 Sundance Americas at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer. That means for under $9.5, you'll get air, automatic, stereo, driver's airbag, and more.
The real clearance simply means the best deals of the year. You want real advantages for the real world? You're looking at them. The real model year-end clearance, now at your Chrysler Plymouth dealers.
Walt Disney's The Rescuers Down Under was a video hit with kids everywhere.
That was so much fun. I loved it.
Now Bernard and Bianca are back in an all-new movie on video. Walt Disney's The Rescuers. When a girl named Penny needs help and time is running out...
Do they want us now?
It's time to call The Rescuers. Everyone's pitching in. On land, on sea, and in the air.
The Rescuers are cool.
Your kids will love The Rescuers on video cassette. Bring it home today.
Tan. From mocha to khaki, beige to desert sand, tan's a color with 1,000 faces. A color that always seems to say, hey pal, how about me? And you say, of course. Tan. Couldn't be easier. And nobody does tan like Dockers.
Families are big, big business, so everybody says theirs is a family car. All right, tell me it has 90 cubic feet of passenger space like a Subaru Legacy then. Enough room for 5 so you're close but not touching me close. Tell me it has a quiet, horizontally opposed engine like the Legacy. There's enough noise already with a family. Tell me it offers all-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes like a Legacy. A family car is for my family, not some other family I don't care so much about. Tell me I have the money. I want to know what to drive.
I take my son to daycare every day, and his security is my primary concern.
Paul Kewen talks about his new Goodyear AquaTread radials.
When I first saw the AquaTread, I thought, okay, I see how the water is going to flow away.
The advanced Deep Groove Aqua Channel channels water away as you drive.
I feel like I've got control in different conditions.
AquaTread, only from Goodyear. Paul Kewen knows, and it's why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
I feel very confident.
When something's unnatural, you know it. That's the same philosophy I apply to my chickens. I've raised a unique breed with more breast meat than ever before. The only way I know how, naturally. Purdue chickens grow up healthy, eating a diet of wholesome natural foods like golden corn and marigold petals. I'd never add anything unnatural to enhance a Purdue. Why tamper with perfection?
Hey, here's that car again.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, they're showing the interior. You like the interior?
I love the interior.
I wonder what it costs.
I wonder what it's called.
Okay, Saturday night, you're looking good. Suit from France. Shoes from Italy. Breath from the town dump. You might want to round out that wardrobe with a roll of certs.
Want fresh, clean breath? Be certain with certs.
Your Toyota dealer has an open invitation for you. Come see the all-new Toyota Corolla, designed to be the best in its class, with more room, more safety features, more power, and a very quiet ride. And there's more. You can still save plenty on the last of the 92s. It's your open invitation to year-end deals on Camrys. There's Tercell's price to sell now. The door is open to big savings on Celicas. But don't wait, because when the door is closed, the big savings on 92 Toyotas are over.
One time I was on the Chapala and I hooked me a big catfish. He put up such a fight, he straightened out the bin in the river. You should have seen that.
Not all fish stories are so unbelievable. Like Chesapeake Bay Seafood House's 16 different all-you-can-eat entrees, and kids under 6 eat for just 50 cents. Honest. Chesapeake Bay Seafood House, the best fish story from the bay.
He was so big we needed a flatbed truck just to get him home. That's right.
Tonight on Late Night, Dave identifies the amazing Kreskin, plus Dr. John, and the many sides of Swoozy Kurtz tonight. Later, Emmy-winning Robert Wool on Backstage at the Oscars.
Watching the show, waiting for something to happen so we can jump in on something immediately.
Tonight.
If you want Armstrong's Statement Solarian Vinyl Floor Tile, would you go to Builder's Square and pay $1.92? Or to Heckinger, where it's just $1.63?
Oh, geez. I'm no good at making decisions.
And would you go somewhere else for Graber made-to-measure window treatments? Or to Heckinger, where the price is 70% off list through October 31st?
Well, that depends on how much money you want to spend.
At Heckinger, nobody beats our prices, ever. Guaranteed.
Heckinger. Right?
Now on video cassette.
This is Fern Gully.
Don't you wish all your friends from Fern Gully
I'm Krista.
could come out and play?
We could fix that for you.
Well, now they can.
Wow!
There's Krista.
Are you really a human? Whoa! Wow!
Batty Coda. And Zach. For a limited time, your Forest Adventure set is free with purchase of the hit movie Fern Gully, rated G.
Isn't this great?
Look for your free adventure set when you buy Fern Gully at Blockbuster Video.
I've got my rice, bought some chicken. What can you do for me?
We can make your meal.
Meal makers? It's from Uncle Ben.
Of course. Who knows rice better?
So show me.
It's easy. Just saute meat or seafood, add a rich, delicious meal maker sauce with chunky vegetables, and serve over rice.
Sweet and sour. What else have you got for me?
How about Cajun, teriyaki, honey lemon? New meal maker sauces. The best thing to happen to rice since Uncle Ben's.
You're right. You did make my meal.
The heartbreak of having a stillborn. Next, Jerry Springer.
From the director of Alien, Blade Runner, and Thelma and Louise comes a voyage beyond the horizon and the truth behind the adventure of 1492.
Your world is a disaster.
Gerard Depardieu, Amanda Sante, and Sigourney Weaver in a Ridley Scott film. 1492, Conquest of Paradise. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 9th at theaters everywhere.
May I have your attention, please? We birds are sick and tired of being chased around by uncivilized felines. So, take whatever you're feeding your cat and throw it away in the dumpster. Instead, try new recipe Whiskas. It's made with USDA-approved beef and other top-notch ingredients, which cats like even better than small, colorful birds. You see how well that works? Thank you.
Cats love the real meat taste of Whiskas. Cats would buy Whiskas.
No. No, no, no. No. No.
Okay. The very affordable Civic CX from Honda. We just wanted to trumpet Hershey's Symphony Creams. Smooth, creamy chocolate filled with luscious caramel and chocolate creams. There'll never be another unfinished Hershey's Symphony Creams. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Delicious, isn't it?
If you're going to win the big game, you got to win the individual matchups. Now let's look at this play.
Electric Avenue has permanently lowered our prices on over 750 brand-name electronics and appliances throughout our store. We believe we can beat any other store's prices, as we're making this guarantee. Bring in any other store's ad. If our price for the same item isn't already lower, we'll sell you the item at the other store's price, plus give you an extra 10% of the difference.
It's great the way Electric Avenue does whatever it takes to crush their opponent.
We'll be right back.
The thrill of victory.
Anybody could beat these pansies.
The agony of defeat.
You think losing is funny? Well, not at first, but once you get the hang of it.
The glory of athletic competition.
How many fingers am I holding up? You wouldn't know that anyway.
They're a team of destiny. Out to prove they've got what it takes.
Are we ducks or what?
Walt Disney Pictures presents Emilio Estevez, The Mighty Ducks, rated PG, parental guidance suggested. Starts Friday, October 2nd at a theater near you.
While the fluid styling of the Mazda 929 may be timeless, this generous offer from Mazda is considerably shorter. Now you can lease the 929, complete with dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, and European leather, for just $349 per month. So see your Mazda dealer today. Like all good things, this offer must soon come to an end.
We've been asking our listeners how to make WCXR a better classic rock station, and they said go deeper on the great classic rock albums. We're going far deeper than we've ever done before, and we call it Deep Cuts because that's really what the listeners have called it. You know, the great thing about going deeper on these classic rock albums is that we play songs on the radio you haven't heard in years. Those are the songs that the listeners want on WCXR, and that's what we're playing, and it's great.
Friday, 3 women in a city of danger. First,
They're all dead, murdered.
1 reporter in jeopardy.
I know it's got to be one guy. It's a serial killer.
1 lover betrayed.
So who was she?
And 1 woman out for the kill.
Trust me.
The Round Table, NBC Friday.
Look at this. Here's that commercial for the new car where they don't tell you anything.
Yeah. I wonder what the name of it is.
I don't know. But I think it's a Nissan.
Lancome Research announces new Neosome Plus, perfected age treatment. Perfection in a daily defense against tomorrow's lines and wrinkles. Perfection in the renewed fight against the future signs of aging. New Neosome Plus, perfected age treatment. Prevention.
Perfection.
Lancome Paris, especially for you at Harris.